Hi there! Welcome po ulit sa aking channel. Today, our topic is about English 8, Module 5. This is actually part 1 of Module 5 for the first quarter of English 8, entitled Literature. Now, I have decided to choose this topic kasi maraming part dito sa module na walang answer sa key to correction. So, I am going to discuss those parts that have no answer to the key to correction. So you should be ready with your module. Ihanda ang ballpen at papel, and then you should ready to copy everything that are needed. Alright, let us start. But of course, if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the notification bell in order to be updated, and of course, please share also. Alright, let us proceed. First, let us begin with this part, what I know. We have here a direction, multiple choice. Read and answer the questions below. Encircle the letter of the correct answer among the given choices. Number 1, known to the world as motherland. Okay, the answer is Africa. Number 2, one of the famous African writer. This is no other than Wall Soyinka. Number 3, a story that tells us about vote buying and loyalty. This is a story about the voter. Number 4, a form of literature that is written by the author mainly to entertain. The answer is fiction. Number 5, a form of literature that has hidden meaning. The answer is poetry. Number 6, in the story, the man happened to make friends with an elephant. Number 7, the animal went to his friend due to heavy thunderstorm. Number 8, what did the friend ask to hide? The answer is trunk. Number 9, what was the animal trying to protect? Okay, answer is skin. Okay, number 10, who was the appointed chairman of the commission? The answer is Fox. All right, let us proceed to test 2, substitution. Directions, substitute synonyms or words that mean the same for those italicized in the following sentences. Okay, number 1. All right, these are the words that we are going to choose. Okay. Number 1, will you please let me put my trunk inside your hat to keep it out of this torrential rain? The answer is tempestuous. Next is grumble. The man, seeing what his friend had done, started to grumble. Okay, the answer is protest. By the way, let me clarify this. Itong mga answer na ito, wala ito sa inyong module. So you should be ready to write down the answers here. Number 3, argument. All stood around listening to the heated argument. Answer is disturbance. Okay, in this turmoil, the lion came. The meaning of turmoil is disturbance. Okay. Number 5, the lion wanted to have peace and tranquility in his kingdom. The answer is peacefulness. Okay. Number 6, on seeing the personnel, the man protested. The meaning of personnel is faculty. Number 7, the man was told that no one from his side was educated enough to understand the intricacy of the jungle. The meaning of intricacy is complexity. Okay, number 8, the man was told to confine himself to relevant things. Okay, the answer is significant. Number 9, he was also told that the misunderstandings arose due to the backwardness of his ideas. The answer is abnormality. And number 10, when the jungle lords were embroiled together, the man set the hat on fire, jungle lords and all. The answer is tangled. Okay, now for the matching type. Pair the word on the left with its synonym on the right. Okay, the meaning of deity is letter E, God. Chant means music. Culture means beliefs, customs, and arts. And all this means ancestors. And civilization means well-organized and developed society. Now, test 4. Supply with the correct letters to form a new word with the element of a short story. Okay, number 1, setting. Number 2, the persons or animals who act in the story, the answer is characters. Number 3, a struggle or clash, that is conflict. Number 4, the sequence in which the story is arranged, that is plot. Number 5, the central idea or meaning, that is theme. Alright, now lesson 1. Describing notable literary genres contributed by African writers. Direction: look at the pictures of the famous African writers below and then try and match them with their surname, their names. You may draw an arrow from the name to the picture. Alright? For Chinua Achebe, it is this guy. Wal Soyinka, it is this guy. Then Luis Bernardo Honwana, okay, this is the guy. And then Christopher Efikando Okegbo, that is this guy. And David Diop, of course, is this guy. Okay, now, let us proceed to the story, The Voter by Chinua Achebe. After reading this in your module, we are going to answer the questions. Mahaba ito, so you should just read your module, okay? This is continuation, continuation again, continuation, 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 continuation. All right. Still another continuation, 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 and continuation again. All right. Now, check your comprehension. Be ready with your paper and your ballpen. What do you think is the story about? In order for us to understand the story better, let us try to answer the questions below while we go back and reread the story. All right. Number 1. What is the national event that happened in the story? Okay. Answer: election. Number 2. Who are the 2 candidates? Okay. Answer: Madoka and Marcus Ivy. Number 3. What did the villagers see in the politics within the 5 years of service? The answer is: politics brought wealth, chieftaincy, titles, doctorate degrees, and other honor. Okay, number 4. What did the politicians offer to the voters during campaign? The answer is money. Okay, now, next, comprehend and understand. What did Marcus use to lure the villagers into continuing to vote for him? Okay, ready with your ballpen? The answer is: Marcus used money to lure the villagers to vote for him. Okay, number 2. How do you compare the enticement of the opposing party? Okay, answer. This is only my suggestion. You can have also your own answer, but I am suggesting this one. Both parties used money as a means to lure the voters to vote for them. Number 3. What did the villagers see in the politics within the 5 years of service? Okay, answer. Politics brought wealth, chieftaincy titles, doctorate degrees, and other honor. Number 4. What did the politicians offer to the voters during campaign? Okay, the answer is money. All right. What did Marcus use to lure the villagers into continuing to vote for him? Okay, Marcus used money. How do you compare the enticement of the opposing party? Both opposing parties used money. Okay. How did the other party's enticement affect Ruth? Ruth was tempted to accept the money offered to him by the other party. Okay. And what is the theme of the story? Answer: irony and greed. Okay. Now, interpret. If you were in Ruth's palace and was offered the same from the opposing party, what would you do? Why? All right. Answer: I will not accept it because it is against the principle of loyalty. Okay. And for the why? Okay. Number 2, what do the elders say Marcus has done that is shameful, and why is it shameful? Would you also feel ashamed if you were the elders? All right. Answer: it is shameful to offer money that's actually 2 shillings according to the story, in exchange for their votes. The elders think that 2 shillings offered is too cheap because Marcos is a wealthy man. Masyadong maliit yung 2 shillings para sa mga elders. Okay. And for the next part, I would also feel ashamed if I were one of the elders. Now, read in your module activity 3. This is about telephone conversation written by Wol Soyinka. All right. Just read this in the module. Okay. This is a long poem. Right. Continuation. Now, this is now the items. The words below are all found in the poem. The words are listed in the order in which they appear. Now, give the meaning of each word according to the clues given in the context. All right, be ready with your ball pen. Indifferent, according to the context, means very ordinary. Next, premises, according to the context in the poem, is about within a certain area. Okay, self-confession, according to the poem, this is about admission to oneself. Transmission means telling something to somebody. And then pressurized means controlled, subdued, or under somebody's control. And then pipe means smoking by means of a pipe. Okay, now, foully means unlawful manner or unrighteous act. And then pillar box means a telephone equipment. Squelching means a controlled sound. Dumbfounded means shock or a feeling of unbelief. Impersonality means insulting or degrading. Sepia means dark color representing Africa. And then mouthpiece, it is an electronic device used in front of the mouth while speaking. All right, here are some questions that will help you ponder on the message of the poem. What is the theme of the poem? Explain your answer. All right, suggested answer. The theme of the poem is about discrimination because it tells about an African being insulted in a telephone conversation in a foreign land. Okay? Number 2, do you agree that the tone of the poem is ironic? Why or why not? All right, suggested answer. Yes, I agree that the tone of the poem is ironic. Why? Okay. Answer. It is ironic because the persona in the poem is proud of his race as a black man, yet he wants to live in the world of white men. Okay, number 3. How are the cigarette holder and the woman's voice compared? Okay, suggested answer. The cigarette holder is coated with gold, which means that the owner is a white woman who belongs to upper class society, while her voice is cultured, which means also that the owner of the voice belongs also to upper class society. Okay, now, the continuation of this module would be discussed to you on the part 2 of this video. Now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have learned something in this video. See you again.